Hi everybody and welcome back to the Duggan Daily Dish. I'm Jamie Duggan and this is my kitchen. Tonight we'll be making a delicious barbecue bacon cheeseburger calzone. It's using Pillsbury products. You can use off-brand if you want, but I've tried and they really are better with Pillsbury brand, so it's up to you. But let's get started. Okay, so I have the oven preheating to 375, and the first step we're going to do is we are going to cook chunks of bacon. This is 4 slices of bacon, and they're cut up into 1/4-inch pieces or a little bit bigger, however big you want to make your pieces. But they are going to be folded into a crescent roll, so you want to make sure they're small enough that you're not going to have a huge piece of bacon. So these are cut up into little chunks, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to cook this over medium heat for about 2 minutes. Okay, so our bacon's been going for about 2 minutes now. You can hear it sizzling. So now what we're going to do is you are going to add your meat, a pound of ground beef, and I'm using ground chuck tonight because guess what, guys? It was on sale. So whatever's on sale gets used. So you're just going to throw this in here, and you want to brown it or cook it until it's brown. Easier if you break it up in little chunks. And then what you're also going to add to this, I always add anytime I use meat, my husband had a hamburger seasoning thing when I married him. So I like to use it. It adds a little bit more flavor to the hamburger meat. No matter what you're doing with it, whether making your hamburgers or making meatloaf or whatever, anytime I use meat, I use a hamburger seasoning thing. And then you're also going to add in 1/4 cup of instant minced onion. Okay, so you're going to add 1/4 cup of minced onion to this. And then you are going to work this until the meat is brown. Okay guys, so the meat is browned and the bacon is cooked and everything is heated through. So then you take it off of the heat. You can drain it if you need to. Mine doesn't look like it needs to be drained because I did use a higher quality kind of ground chuck. So there isn't a lot of grease. So then if you follow the recipe, it actually tells you to add pickle slices and ranch dressing. However, I'm not a big ranch dressing fan, and I really don't want pickles in mine, so I skipped that, and we are going to use barbecue sauce instead of ranch. So go ahead and make it your own. So that's why I call this the barbecue bacon cheeseburger calzone, because I add barbecue sauce. So you're going to use 1/4 cup of whatever condiment you want. Maybe ketchup for all I care. But you're going to go ahead and add that in there. And just stir it around to incorporate it into what we've already cooked. Okay, so the next step you want to do is you want to take 1/3 of a cup of what we just put in the stovetop, and you're going to place it basically on one side of your crescent roll. With these crescent rolls, it takes 2 containers of crescent rolls, and you're going to actually put them in rectangles. So your 2 triangles that go together just seal your preparation, so it looks like one rectangle. So you put it to one side, and then you're going to put a slice of tomato on top of that, and then a slice of your favorite cheese, either cheddar or American or Swiss, whatever you want to make it. Put that right on top, and make sure your cheese for these, split your pieces of cheese in half. So you only need 4 pieces for 8. Preparations did not seal that awesome. Okay, so you're going to fold this over, and then you're going to seal it with your fork as best you can. If you can't close them up, that's okay. They'll just look a little bit messy, and like I say, it doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to be yummy. So I'm going to finish making the rest of these, and I'll be back after that. Okay, so I have all of these done. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take 1 egg, and and you're basically going to brush the egg on top of these guys. And this is just to give that a nice golden crust when we bake them. So I'm almost done here putting on the egg wash. Like I said, this is just for a golden brown coat. And then we are going to stick these Takis in the oven. And like I said, if you didn't hear at the beginning, it was 375, and we're going to bake them for about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll be back when that's done, and we'll be ready to eat them. Okay, so the dinner is done. I put my oven for 18 minutes. However, I checked on these at 15 minutes, and they were a delicious golden brown. So I took them out. Oh, and I just lost it on my keyboard. Okay. See how gorgeous they look? So that's all it takes. About 15 minutes in your oven, depending on how your oven works. So between 15 and 18 minutes, or 15 to 20 minutes. Usually I set up for 18, check it at 15. But we are good to go at 15. So I had a very long rehearsal with my husband tonight, and we are very hungry, so we're going to go eat these. I hope you enjoy. See you next time.